I get at least 3 cups of baby spinach every day in my eggs. Great fiber, pretty easy on the stomach when I break my fast. Well, my first little meal. What is going on, my friends? Welcome back to another Tube of the U with me. Today we are in my car currently, as I'm pointing out the obvious. Say hello to my little friend back there. But I'm about to go in the grocery store on this rainy day here in Newport Beach, which is few and far between and quite fitting, considering my dad is coming to visit to me tomorrow for the first time with my 2 little brothers. Little twins are coming to make the trip. So I'm gonna go in the grocery store, get some food for the next few days, kind of show you what a normal day of grocery shopping looks like. And I'm gonna have this mic on. So I'm gonna look like a little weirdo, just like talking to the phone. Some people are weird about being in the grocery store and filming. So I'm just gonna film on my phone, try to be discreet about it. What do we think? Should I put the microphone in like my nipple, like in this pocket? What do we think? See what this looks like. Aha, you can't even tell that it's in there. Let's go. People are gonna be like, what is wrong with your nipple, dude? You have a square nipple and a normal nipple. Anyways, so let's talk about grocery shopping. So before we go in there, and again, it's not gonna be, I'm gonna have some like voiceovers, hopefully not look like too much of a weirdo just like talking to myself. But I want to give you a few tips. Number 1, stay away from anything in boxes or wrappers. Generally, that's a good rule of thumb just because anything that comes in those things has way too many ingredients. They're going to be really bad for us. Not necessarily really bad, but like even like the oatmeal. Like you can get just oats, add water, throw it in the microwave, and it's way better than the packets with added stuff. Number 2. Stay on the outside ring of the grocery store. All the in-between aisles, that's generally where all the wrappers and the boxes are found. So if we can stay on these outer layers, it's where the meats are found, it's where the produce is found, it's where the juices are found, the milk, the dairy, all kind of the good stuff, right? So that's kind of another rule of thumb. Obviously, there's some things inside the aisles that you need. And I don't know if need is the right word, because need implies that you have to have it or else you're going to die. But needless to say, there are some things that you're going to need to go in there for. Number 3, I want you to be conscious of things and labeling. So, for example, companies can... I think I got a little cut off right there, but as I was saying, there's just so many different things that we feel from the sugars that have so many implications, not only immediately with the immediate crash or whatever it might be within the immediate term. Yes, it's a great initial satisfaction, but long term, like, we're talking disease, we're talking mental fog, so many different things, and it's just not great. Now, it doesn't mean that you can't have ice cream. I have my fair share, but reward yourself in moderation, right? So it's all about creating a healthy lifestyle. So with that said, let's go into the grocery store. Let's see what I'm going to get, and I'm going to try to keep it cheap, but I guess I am feeding like 5 people this weekend, so it might not be that cheap. I should put together like a grocery list under $100. There's also going to be a grocery list on my cookbook that's coming soon. But let's go into the grocery store. If you haven't already, give this video a like. Don't forget to comment what you want to see more of, maybe what ideas you want to hear, maybe about the grocery store, anything. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. If you're watching this video, it helps me out if you subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell icon when you do subscribe, because you'll be the first person to get my video. I guess not the only first person, but along with everybody else that has clicked the bell icon. I don't know which corner it's in. But let's go in the grocery store. All right, first pit stop is going to be bananas. Fun fact, bananas have the same amount of sugar as a Snickers bar, but good potassium. No cramps. Avocados, gotta get the good fats. Big believer in these things. Lemon, good to cook with, good for your water. Sweet potatoes, the best form of carbs, complex carbs, good overall energy, long-lasting energy. Don't yell at me, I know there's plastic. Staying on the outside of the grocery store. My personal favorite section, the greens and produce, which we just were. So we're going more plastic and more cruciferous cauliflower. So we're gonna go lots of asparagus. It's gonna be the best bang for your buck. Probiotics, prebiotics, best form of carb, especially if you're trying to cut down on weight. Spinach, good greens, cook them in my eggs, good fibers. Time to have some fun. We're going with some wild caught salmon. Fun fact with your fish, never go farm raised, always go wild caught. Let's find something. Alright, this one's much better. The other one was farm raised, so got some good omega-3s, healthy fats. Fish is key for your diet. Alright, I'm not going to get any today, but if you're looking for ground beef, which is probably your most bang for your buck protein, always look at the lean versus the fat. And you want to go grass-fed, because if it's not grass-fed, it has a bunch of crap stuff in it from the soil that they're feeding their cows. So I always go 93% lean, 7% fat if you're going grass-fed ground beef or ground turkey, ground bison, whatever you're looking for. I have some at the house I can show you once we get home and do a little recap. And same thing with the ribeye steaks, going grass-fed, getting a couple of these, and by a couple, I mean way too many. And we're gonna go in these middle aisles, psych. Alright, going with almond milk because I don't do much dairy because it messes with my stomach. I like the Khalifa or the Three Trees. With this one, don't get scared because it mixes kind of like with that peanut butter with the oil sits up. That's just because all it is water and the almond milk. So, water and almonds. That means it's good. We're gonna go here with the unsweetened vanilla Khalifa Farms. Boom, perfect example of mislabeling. So organic looks good, woohoo, but it's free range. That means these chickens were not raised in great circumstances, right? So we want to go pasture raised and not pasteurized, pasture raised. So these are going to be the best overall chicken for you. I'm actually going to go with these because they're way cheaper. Boom, let's check them. Bingo. Love a good bag of mixed nuts. Wow, that's really loud in my... So as I was saying, I love a good bag of mixed nuts, but be careful with these because there's actually 6 servings in here. Don't just down the bag. It's 1/4 cup per serving. All right, next one, we're going with my favorite sweet tooth snack, Greek yogurt, non-fat, plain, great, mixed with a bag or a scoop of protein. That gives you about 38 grams of protein with the protein that I use, 7 grams of carbs, and 0 fats. So good mixed together. Also a great prebiotic, probiotic for your gut. And this is gonna just about do it for now. Of course, this is gonna be way more expensive because of those and those, but we'll get out of here. Decent price. Get about 3, 4 or 5 days? 3 days? Yeah. Let's go check out the damage. We are back home. Here's the final spread. As I said, this is only 3 to 4 days, so kind of run through everything one last time. Give you a little glimpse of how I do it. All right, so here we are. Let's just run through it really quick. Again, we have a lemon because it's great to cook with. Get you a little citrus in there. Bananas, I don't know if you heard me in the grocery store. I've been staying away from bananas because I have this weird mental thing because they have the same amount of sugar as a Snickers bar. Obviously, better nutrients for you, but I do feel a little, physically a little different when I'm implementing them, but they're good. They actually help my digestive system a lot, so that's why I'm implementing them back. I don't know if that's TMI, but again, don't yell at me because it's plastic, but we've got avocados, however the heck you want to say it. Great fats. I'm a firm believer in avocados, 1 a day. If you don't like them, put them in smoothies, crush them up, put some lime on it, maybe a little sriracha, salt. It's great. Asparagus. Asparagus is probably my go-to vegetable because it's high in prebiotics, probiotics. It's great, it's easy. I do pretty much all my vegetables in the oven, 375, salt and pepper, coconut oil, and they're pretty much good to go after 15 minutes. Boom. Cauliflower, again, cruciferous vegetables, great. Pasture raised, not pasteurized. So you want the 2 words, pasture raised, with the eggs, because those chickens, those hens are gonna be way more well-fed. They don't have as much crap in their, whatever they're raised in, right? So the farm-raised, the pasture-raised is the best. So then we're going more broccoli, cruciferous, just switching up the vegetables right there. That's all there it is. I get at least 3 cups of baby spinach every day in my eggs. Great fiber, pretty easy on the stomach when I break my fast, well, my first little meal. Salmon is a go-to, omega-3s. Obviously, there's a little bit more here. As I said, I'm feeding 5 people this weekend, so boom there. Lots of meat, steaks, one's on the floor now. Grass-fed, the more grass-fed that you can implement, the more healthy. I know it's a little more expensive. I don't know if healthy is the right word either. This can get a really like controversial topic, but especially if you don't like meat. But if you were gonna go with something that you know, if you're on the whole kick of you want to be healthier, it's probably a better idea to go with the grass-fed, just because of the same idea with the eggs. You're not getting as much antibiotics and crap in the soil that those animals are raised with, right? Then we have our Khalifa Farms almond milk. This is my favorite. The Silk and the Almond Breeze, they're all right, but they've got added stuff. So you want to go with something that's super low on the ingredients list. Another key for you is if the ingredients list is super small, it's probably pretty good for you. Like the other one, the 3 Trees, I just didn't get it because it was $7 for like 2 servings maybe. This is 6 servings and it was $5. So just doing a little bargain shopping. Here's my other favorite, non-fat frat. It's not a fraternity. Non-fat plain yogurt. We're going this. I usually do this with my handy dandy protein powder, Performix. Use code NICK30 if you want 30% off. It's like $12 if you want with my code. It's like $12 online. I'll leave the link in the description. But this is like 100 calories, 1 gram of carbohydrates, 0 grams of fat, 22 grams of protein. Mixes really well with the correct serving size. Don't go all out on this and overeat, but 16 grams, I told you, it's like 38 grams of protein. Sweet potatoes, I'm all over the place here. One of my favorites, complex carbs. If I'm feeling a little frisky, I'll put in some rice, but I usually do the complex carbs like every 3rd day, every 2nd or 3rd day, especially because the expenditure of calories each day with my exercise is pretty high. So then last but not least, we've got the nuts, LOL. But one thing with the nuts I want you to pay attention to is the serving size. So a lot of people grab this thing and they're like, yo, I'm gonna eat this whole bag because they're really good. But what they don't know is this is 6 serving sizes. So if you do the math on 190 calories, if you eat this whole bag, you're eating close to 800 calories in one bag. And you're gonna be completely over your limit for fats. Now your digestive system's breaking down, yada, yada, yada. I won't go on a tangent. Here it is, 3 days, make it work. If you follow me on Instagram, you see these meals pretty regularly. Bananas probably go in the smoothie so you don't just see a banana hanging out. And that is going to do it for today's quick little video on a grocery haul. If you like this video, don't forget to like it, comment what you want to see more of, subscribe if you're not already, hit the bell icon, don't know where it is. And I will see you next time on Wednesday for a Workout Wednesday. Have an awesome freaking day, and don't forget to smile.